Hi everybody, this is Sandra Hood, the Managing Broker of the Peninsula Office of Cabo Banker Traditions. I thought I would come to you this morning from appFiles with just a very quick little lesson. What I wanted to talk to you about is how you would alert staff about a transaction that you have in one of your appFiles that needs something done to it by the staff. So let's take a quick look at that. I want this to be very quick so that you will be able to digest this information very quickly. When you open up your appFiles, this is your home page. When you are at this spot, and I'm going to use some little annotation devices too, just for fun. When you open your home page, in this area over here, you're going to be able to see your appFiles. So the two areas that you'll be interested in only are this area here, which is your residential agent workspace, so your workspace, and you that are working with residences only, not commercial, not property management. In this space here, you'll be able to see that you have either some contracts, some listings, rentals that you're working with, any miscellaneous items, agent test files, or prospects. And you know how many files you have because there's going to be a number in parentheses behind it. This means that there are 3 listings, 1 agent test file, and that's it. The other area that you're going to be interested in only is the residential staff workspace. You have no reason to be working in or with or worrying about any other workspace. The residential staff workspace is basically the staff's work area. When they open up their appFiles in the morning and during the day, they're going to be alerted because there will be a number in a parentheses behind one of these lines. That's an alert to them that they need to go in there and see what file is waiting for them, what agent needs them to do something. They either are going to need to do something with a new listing that needs to be entered into the MLS, or any of these other items which we'll talk about. So, just to recap, this is in your home space. These are your 2 work areas, your general quick overview, residential agent workspace, and number 2, that's number 1, number 2, residential staff workspace. Those are the only 2 workspaces that you will have to concern yourself with. Now, let's go out of that. So, you can click, so I want to see how many listings I have and what they are. Alright, so now I see what my listings are. By the way, I want to see what my agent test file is. Oh, okay, that's a sales template. That's a quick way for me to see what my files are. So let's go into the Apple Street file. Now, once again, what are we going to be, areas are we going to be dealing with? The only area that we care about right now for this conversation is this area here. This is right here we have the name of the file. Right here we have the file type or the category of the file, which this is a listing. That's the only thing we care about. If you want to change the file type, or if you want to alert the staff that something needs to be done with the file, what do? Well, you click on change right here. Once you've done that, let me get rid of this nasty stuff. Once you have done that, so this is the file type, this is the category, and this is the drop-down box right here. Those are the only areas you have to worry about. You want to alert the staff that something needs to be done with your transaction. What do? You click on this arrow down box. That's a drop-down box. If you click on that, then there will be a list of options of things for you to do. Now, what do we care about there? again, all we care about is the residential workspace. That's your workspace, and right now your file is in your workspace and it's a listing, so it has a listing category. But if you need to move it, then you need to move it to one of the categories that's in the residential workspace, which is over here. And once again, these are the only two workspaces that you are ever going to have to worry about. So you are going to select either listings, because it's a new listing and it needs to be entered into the MLS. It's a listing that's already existing and something needs to be changed, like it's going under contract or it's going to go move to pending. It has to have a contingency removed. It's going to be closed, and the only person that's going to do those actions is going to be the staff. So you need to let them know, you need to alert them. You have a contract, a purchase contract. Either you have a ratified contract on your listing or you have a sales purchase agreement because you're working with a buyer. That's a contract that needs to be entered by the staff. They'll do their thing. You don't have to worry about it, but you have got to alert them. So you would select that. You have a closed transaction. You have to let staff know. You would select that. And it needs, something needs to be updated in the MLS, imperative. Or you have a closed transaction. It was a buyer side. No MLS changes needed, but you still have to let staff know, so you would select that. So it was here, and you need to let staff know that something here needs to be acted upon. So what does that look like exactly? So we have a listing. Let's pretend it's brand new, and the staff needs to enter it into the MLS. So you just go here, and you see that it's hyperlinked, underlined, you select it. Now you see that this is blue. This says listings new need to be entered to MLS. You have to save that change. Now everything is blue. This here says listings new need to be entered. Listings new need to be entered. And what has happened over here? Staff has a new update, an alert that tells them, I have 2 files that are listings and they're new and they need to be entered into the MLS. Let me look at that. Oh my goodness. This one was Sam Smith and this one for 123 Apple Street. Well, let me go do some work. When they're done, they're going to process it and move it around where they need to move it to, but you don't have to worry about that. All you need to worry about is making sure that you have selected the change over here that was necessary to alert staff that they have work to do, and then just make sure that it goes back to you. At some point, you're just going to monitor it. One more thing to pay attention to. This area right here. This is a notes area. This is not a place to write a novel, a novella, a poem, anything like that, because it has limited characters. But this is where you are going to keep track of your interaction with staff and staff with each other. So this is where you're going to tell them exactly what needs to be done. Katie, this listing is ready to be active in the MLS. Thank you, Sandra. And put a date, because this doesn't have a date stamp when you make these little communications. And then when you're done, then you need to save it. This is then the broker asking Sarah to verify that the earnest money has been deposited, and then Sarah's saying it's been posted, it's going back to the agent workspace. So this area here, you do need to write little love notes so that everybody knows what's going on. Now, how do you do that? Once again, you can hit change, or you can just hit edit. This edit details box pops up. Down here under other notes, you just type in something and you have to save it. So that way, when the staff goes in to do the task that needs to be done with your file, They'll take a quick look at this section over here to see what has been typed, any special instructions from you, and that'll help them to complete the task. So, that concludes my quick little lesson for you on changing file type. And I want to just say one more thing, is that even though we're saying move your file to staff or whatever, your appFiles remains the same. No files actually get moved anywhere. The only thing that's really happening is that we're changing the file type, thus alerting staff that there is a new file with a task that something needs to be done. That's all that's being done right here. I hope this helps, and this is the end of my recording, and if you ever have any questions, you can call me anytime. All right. Have a great day.